Hi, and welcome back to Creative AI Explorer. I am PixelPia. Today we are bringing two voices, Svalan and Freja, back into this story. Last time we created images about their journey around Europe. This time we are gonna let both of the voices react and comment on their photos. But we are also gonna give them a real audio voice using ElevenLabs. So with that said, let's move over to my computer. So here we are in ChatGPT. I have already prepared it by uploading the two first images, and this is my prompt. Today I want Freja and Svalan to leave one comment each regarding the photo from their trip. We are starting with the photos from Stockholm and Copenhagen. The comments should be short, one sentence each per photo, and in their own voice. So here we have the comments. Svalan, there is a kind of stillness in this moment, right before the journey begins. And Freja says, I love how the cherry blossom made the whole station feel like a celebration. And that was for this photo. Then we have the photo from Copenhagen Zoo. And Svalan says, watching the monkeys felt like watching a mirror of our own playfulness. And Freja says, ice cream, sunshine and monkeys. Honestly, the perfect mix for a day. So now let's upload the photos from the cafe in Paris and Trafalgar Square in London. So first we have the Paris photo where they are at the cafe. And Svalan says, every map leads somewhere, but this croissant reminded me to pause first. And Freja says, I swear pastries in Paris taste like laughter in buttery form. And the second image is this one from Trafalgar Square. And the commentary was, Svalan says, the street performer's bowler hat made the whole square feel like theater. And Freja says, crispy fries and unexpected comedy. London knows how to charm us. So let's move on with the story. We're going to Madrid and Rome next. And while we wait, we can take a look. This is the photo from Madrid, Spain. And Svalan says, the table felt like a map of flowers, each dish pointing us deeper into Spain. And Freja says, I could live off tapas forever, especially with guitar music in the background. And now we are in Rome, and here they are taking a selfie. Let's see. Svalan says, the Trevi fountain reminded me of history flows into every present moment. And Freja says, we tossed our coins, made our wishes, and caught the glow of the city in one frame. And next we go to Greece and Prague. And this is the image from Greece. Svalan says, the sea had a way of softening every thought into something simple. While Freja says, I couldn't stop laughing as the waves chased my dress. And the next photo is at this restaurant in Prague. Svalan says, the candlelight made every word between us feel heavier, like it mattered more. And Freja says, I love how even dinner can turn into a story when we share it this way. And I think there is only 2 stops left. Yes, Munich and Hofbrauhaus and back in Stockholm. So here we are in Munich at Hofbrauhaus, and Svalan says, the hall was loud and alive, yet I felt strangely grounded with every toast. And Freja said, giant pretzels, music and laughter. I wanted the night to never end. And the last picture is when they are back here in Stockholm late at night, and Svalan looks a little tired. So here we have Svalan says, coming home felt different, as if the journey had reshaped the city too. And Freja said, we started with ice cream and ended with ice cream, like bookends of joy. So those are our 10 images. But now we need to move over to ElevenLabs. And here are the voices. And as you can see, I have already created Svalan's voice. You heard it in the background. Let's take a listen. I have a little piece here in Svalan's voice that we are gonna convert text to speech, and we are gonna choose Svalan and generate. And now I need to put my headset on so I can hear it.
My voice is steady, calm, like a breath that doesn't need to hurry. I notice balance, the way light meets shadow, the pause between footsteps, the silence that follows a wave. My words move slowly, carefully. I don't rush. I hold space for the moment. Every picture holds meaning, and I am here to witness it.
So that was the voice I have already created for Svalan. But today we are gonna give Freja a voice as well. And here we have a description of Freja's voice. So I go to create voices and voice design. I paste in my prompt that ChatGPT has helped me create. What I did was, here we have best practices. So I took the text from here, from the best practice page, gave it to ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT to write a prompt for me to create Freja's voice. And here it said, a whimsical young woman in her late 20s with a light melodic European English accent. She has a curious and gentle energy, speaking with warmth and playfulness. Her tone is bright and imaginative, with expressive intonation that often rises slightly as if she discovered something new. Pacing alternates between quick, excited bursts and soft, thoughtful pauses, giving her voice a sense of wonder and gentle storytelling charm. And we're going to go into settings, and we have a little prompt here that we will have her say after we have created her voice. Here, paste this in here, and the text I want her to say is, hello, I'm Freja. It feels a little strange to speak for the first time, but also a little magical. I noticed the small things, the way sunlight dances on a cafe window, or how a stranger's laugh can fill a whole street. Sometimes my words run ahead of me, quick and eager. Other times I pause, because wonder needs space to breathe. Every picture holds a story, and I can't wait to tell you mine. And now I'm going to generate that voice. So now we have 3 suggested voices. So let's listen to the first one.
Hello, I'm Freja. It feels a little strange to speak for the first time, but also a little magical. I notice the small things, the way sunlight dances on a cafe window, or how a stranger's laugh can fill a whole street.
And let's listen to voice number 2.
Hello, I'm Freja. It feels a little strange to speak for the first time, but also a little magical. I notice the small things, the way sunlight dances on a cafe window, or how a stranger's laugh can fill a whole street.
And the third voice.
Hello, I'm Freja. It feels a little strange to speak for the first time, but also a little magical. I notice the small things, the way sunlight dances on a cafe window, or how a stranger's laugh can fill a whole street.
my personal opinion, they all three of them could work for Freya, but...
Hello, I'm Freya. Hello, I'm Freya. Hello, I'm Freya.
I think I prefer
Hello,
voice
I'm
2.
Freya.
So let's select that one. And it's Freya, and the language is English. Language English and accent is Swedish. So let's save this voice. If I now go to my voices, you see we have Freya here, the one we just created. We have Svalan. I have also created a couple others. And the one I want to use for the narration in my next video is Elias.
With science, the impossible becomes possible over time.
I think his voice is perfect for narration. So this is how easy you can create a voice using ElevenLabs. In my next video, we will bring this together. We will write the complete script in ChatGPT for narration and their commentary on their images. We will then move over to ElevenLabs again and make this into a true audio story. But that is not all. We then have 2 more steps we're gonna do. We're gonna use the imagery to create short video clips, and we also gonna put it all together, the narration, the video clips, into a finished short video, where we will add both music using AI as well as caption. And if that is something you want to see, I hope to see you back here next week. If you didn't see my last episode where we created these images, I will have a link up in the card and in the description below. Until next time, as always, stay curious. Bye.